नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः.
Tell you that the Nirakara Nirguna Tattva, that is Paramatma, Parameshwara, Parambrahma, manifesting as the Chaturdha Daru Vigraha, which we see in Sri Mandira and all the Jagannath temples around the world, in a form which we really cannot understand, because as Pujya Mohanji has said, he is beyond the mind. So the images of Lord Jagannath is completely confusing and baffling, and each one of us can have our own interpretation, and we'll say that that's fine. So in the first few shlokas of Purushottama Kshetra Mahatmya in the Skanda Purana, it is said, the Rishi Jaimini, narrating the glory of Lord Jagannath to his disciples in ancient times, says that the Lord Paramatma, Parameshwara, Parambrahma took this form, this so appearing wooden form, to perform Leela like a Manava, like a Manushya. So it's a very auspicious day, and I'm so happy that UK Society, Sri Jagannath Society of UK, chose this very auspicious day to take this resolve for constructing a Jagannath temple in UK, perhaps around London, that not even a blade of grass moves without the grace of the Lord. So this Sankalpa, firstly, it has taken place only because of the grace of the Lord. Is the grace of the Lord working in the hearts of our devotees, our good brothers and sisters in UK, which has led to this thought concretizing in their minds and hearts to do a temple for Lord Jagannath. They, to all the members of UK Society, to get totally immersed in our Vedic culture through theory and practice, then you will see the Lord acting through you all. The Lord Jagannath is the Lord of all. So when our friends in UK, in London, build this temple, it must be not a temple for Odiyas. It must not be a temple for the Hindu community. It must be a temple for devotees of the world, transcending all distinctions of caste, color, religion, nationality, what have you. All the barriers have to be broken, because he is the one Lord who is worshipped in infinite names and forms through all the religions of the world. And my prayers for your success.
Show me God. If you say you cannot see God using your senses and mind, people will say you are hallucinating, imagining. But when we reach a state where we go beyond our mind and the senses, and our dependency is less to the world outside, we start experiencing God through silence.
Thank you very much for inviting me to this special event. It's a great honor and a privilege to be part of a historic journey which you began a year ago. So I'd like to congratulate you on your first anniversary of establishing a Jagannath Society in UK. And I am delighted to see so many influential personalities supporting the organization in their endeavor to make a branch of the famous Jagannath Temple of Puri, Odisha in United Kingdom. The temple will bring immense happiness and joy not only to the British Hindus, but to the people of other faiths. As you heard, Lord Jagannath was above religion and above cultures and other races. He was a universal God. So therefore, he will bring his presence in United Kingdom will bring a lot of happiness and joy to everyone. As you must have heard already, the founder of the Sikh faith, Guru Nanak Dev Ji traveled to Jagannath temple. He was so impressed by the beauty and the splendor of the temple that he wrote a very famous arti, Gagan Mein Thal. If those who have a YouTube channel, just put Gagan Mein Thal. Gagan is like this sky, Thal is like a plate, Gagan Mein Thal. So you will be delighted. There was a wonderful arti which was praised by Rabindranath Tagore. He was such a... Our religion has been guiding us for centuries to get the best out of our lives. Today, we Indians have become the force for good because of our values, which we have been passed from generation to generation by our father and forefathers. Those values are from the Vedas, and those values must be preserved and must be passed on to the next generation, so they too can have benefit of the wisdom and the knowledge of our ancient gurus. I will encourage the society to become more active in looking for an appropriate site with a lot of car parking space so that people can travel from all over Europe to pay their homage and to enjoy the splendor of Sri Jagannath Ji. And I will also encourage them to make sure that this temple become a hub of religious and cultural activity for everyone, not only just for Hindus, for every other people of every faith. So you have my best wishes, and I will support you to the best of my ability. And I'm so delighted that your committee is so committed, so passionate. You have a huge talent among you, and I don't think anything can stop when you have the blessing of Lord Jagannath Ji upon you to have that dream come true.
Thank you so much for having me. It is such an honor to be here on this wonderful sacred day when we had the Sankalp Divas to build Jagannath Ji temple in the UK as well. That my earliest memories of life are actually in Odisha. I spent 9-10 years in Odisha when my father used to work at a Larsen & Toubro factory in Rourkela. And we used to visit Jagannath Ji almost every year in those days. And temples are so important to our way of life. The two things that define the way our culture, our traditions, are transmitted from one generation to the next are our festivals and our temples. Our temples are not just places where we connect with our gods and we do puja and we do our rituals. They are also places which in ancient times used to have schools.
So I really do my pranam to all the dedicated organizers, the spiritual people behind them. And it is not an ordinary mission. So the vision is there, the location is there, it is step-by-step preparation. I know it is not easy. It requires both human resources and financial resources.
That I am witnessing a day today where we are planning the Sri Jagannath Maharaj temple in the UK. Jagannath Ji, when you imagine Jagannath Ji, is the Meghavarna, Shyamasundara, Parabrahma, Paramatma, Prabhu Sri Jagannath.
So I am very happy that the trust has thought about bringing that religion, that culture here.
Namaskar. We are really blessed to be here because we are from different time zones. We are staying at different time zones, but during this difficult time, we all are together. To start in a lighter note, I should thank the UK Jagannath Temple Committee for allowing me and for helping me in fulfilling one of my promise. Kaina Bahagara Purboru, I had promised Archita to take her to world tour after marriage, which was not possible. But today, because of this program, at least virtually, digitally, I am taking Archita to London. So thank you very much. And এটা ମୋ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ସୌଭାଗ୍ୟର କଥା ଯେ ୟୁକେ ରେ ଥିବା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିରର ଯୋଉ କମିଟି ଯୋଉ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ଶ୍ରୀ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିରର ଯୋଉ ତିଆରି ହବାର ଗୋଟେ ଉଦ୍ୟମ ପଛରେ ସେଇ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁ ଶ୍ରୀ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମତେ ଯୋଡ଼ିବାର ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଭାଗ୍ୟ ଏଇଟା ବୋଧେ ମୋର ସ୍ୱପ୍ନରେ ମୁଁ କେବେ ଭାବି ନଥିଲି and I always give the credit to Lord Jagannath ki e sabu jinsa, e sabutaka jinsa completely he only because of his blessing. My connection to the UK society, to this Jagannath temple is again a miracle, because the people who are involved, they have helped me in a lot of ways, like Dr. Sahadev Bhai, Prakash Bhai, Rabin Bhai, Lipi Appa, Santosh Bhai, Lipsita Appa, Bhagyasri. Everyone has helped me in all possible ways, and we have a team called Emergency Response Team, where we work day and night when we get a case, when we get a situation where we need intervention, where we need to help someone. They are always with me, and I don't know if जदि सेमाने मो संगे नथांते ताले बोधे केबे भी मु पॉसिबल ही पर नथांता मो क्षेत्र रे काहा को भी हेल्प करिबा और साइमल्टेनियसली सुकांत भाई, शिव भाई and everyone, means I don't have words to thank them. Every time they come across any request from me, they are always there to help me. particularly ଯେତେବେଳେ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିରରେ ଯୋଉ କଥା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥିଲା, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସୁକାନ୍ତ ଭାଇ ଓଡ଼ିଶାକୁ ଆସିଥିଲେ, I have again seen miracle. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ପୁରୀ ଯାଇଥିଲୁ, ପୁରୀକୁ ଯାଇକି ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମନ୍ଦିର ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଥିଲୁ, always we found other programs which is for the benefit of the society, whether it is about cleanliness of Bakulavana, whether it is helping someone. We have always, God has given us tasks that first you do this, prove yourself right, then I'm going to listen to you, whatever you have in your mind. So that is the way I'm connected. I'm spiritually connected to the group. I'm spiritually connected with the cause. And another thing which is in my mind, I should thank you, because Amar Jagannath